Good morning, Heather here from Happy Goat Farm. It's been nearly a month since my last video. We've been super busy with work and farm stuff, but here is what's going on right now. It's October 7th, Tuesday morning. The corn harvest was a success, and yesterday we started to cut some down, maybe to sell some for decorations for like Halloween parties, etc. We have a bundle on our mailbox. Looks pretty cool. It is about to frost, which is bad news for the pepper house. So the pepper house has been hanging in there, hanging on. Peppers are peppering. They're starting to change color. And I just went through and harvested a bunch that were starting to change color, because if these freeze, they will become little soft pockets of pepper rather than crunchy, delicious pepper things. So we do have our trusty heaters. This one works. This one just died over here, so we're gonna have to come up with a plan B. If we can keep this pepper house above freezing, we won't lose everything. So that is our goal. It's tough with, that's our situation at the door. So we've been putting up a big wood panel. And these Amarillos have to turn orange for Raffy. Raffy, look how many peppers we have. Oh, they're gonna happen. I cut a bunch of basil to free up these peppers, but honestly, this basil is sort of the last hangout for a bunch of bees. When the sun hits the caterpillar tunnel, these guys get active and start doing their thing, but this is their last refuge. Little bumblebees everywhere, so I left some. So next year we are going to stake our peppers. I promise. And these lilos, I went through and harvested a bunch. And these are some of the smaller ones. But there's still a bunch on here. So I really hope we can hang on through this frost, because the pepper plants look great and they actually taste amazing. So Guy's been sauteing some up. And then, see, that one just straight up let go. It's a lot of peppers. I hope that we can make it happen. This row got planted way too late. There's not even a hope or a chance. This row, maybe. This row, come on, let's go peppers. This is what I harvested this morning. Some of them aren't quite ripe, but I just wanted to get out here because today I'm gonna work until 7 p.m. so it'll be dark when I get home. And tomorrow night is supposed to be the frost. So I hope we can make it happen, but if we didn't, this was my panic pick. And then up here, oh, what I was saying was Guy actually dehydrated a bunch of those Cornito di Rosso peppers and blended them to make sort of a paprika, and it's delicious. So good. So this is what's going on in the Brussels sprout. We picked a bunch, and these can freeze. These are happy in the colder conditions, and some of them aren't looking that great, but we've gotten a ton, and so far pretty happy with the results of what we have done. It's a lot of Brussels sprouts. We also have fennel that we planted pretty late. And I don't think fennel is very happy if it freezes. Look at this borage, another little bumblebee hanging on. Oh on, there's another one. So this sort of got forgotten about and left behind, but that's okay. Fennel seeds. And then we did have a chance to work in the greenhouse for a little bit this weekend. These pepper plants, just barely alive, hanging in there. So we have been watering these. I don't know if they're just nutrient deficient with the yellow leaves or what, but they're still hanging in there. Barely. I'm drying out these corn stalks in bundles of 5. This is the huacatay that we're growing for our friend Rafi. This is a Peruvian specialty. It's supposed to be popping little white flowers here soon. I hope. It is delicious. They call it black mint. There's parsley that's finally free from all the tomatoes this year, and it's looking good actually. This celery is outrageous. I don't know what we're gonna do with this celery. There's a couple onions left. Some zinnias I just left in there in case there's 1 or 2 bee that can benefit from that. And we cleaned a lot of tomato stuff from back here. This was a volunteer from last year, so I left it here. We scrubbed that back wall, which desperately needed it. And we decided to not grow any plants against the wall again, so we're gonna put a little rock barrier along the bottom, along the edge. And over here, we have carrots and golden beets. And a spattering of parsnips. I left the snapdragons in, just they make me so happy. We'll see what happens after tomorrow night. And that's it. Hung some onions there yesterday, put the rest in the shed in a cool, dry spot. So that's it, guys. October. Happy Goat Farm.